We're often told that habits are techniques like meditation or working out, but in truth, they are the ingrained behaviors we learn over time that shape our lives. Today, we're going to talk about 5 such behaviors that will change your personal development journey. Stay tuned because you might be surprised to learn how forgiveness can make a significant impact in completely changing your life. The habit of showing gratitude. Self-pity is a harmful mindset that traps you in a cycle of negativity, making life feel unfair. When we indulge in self-pity, we magnify problems and focus on what's going wrong. This brings immense stress on our minds and drains us of all energy. Over time, this mindset holds us back, blinding us to opportunities for improvement. The most effective way to combat self-pity is by practicing gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus away from what's going wrong and redirects it toward what's going right. This shift helps break the cycle of negativity and promotes a more positive, growth-oriented mindset. So to help you bring gratitude in your life, here are some ideas. Keeping a gratitude journal. Start and end your day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. In the morning, write down 3 things you're looking forward to, and at night, reflect on 3 positive experiences from that day. These don't necessarily have to be major events. Even focusing on small things like good weather or a compliment can make a huge difference. Sharing your gratitude. Show your gratitude to your loved ones. Talking about the positivity that others have brought to your life develops stronger bonds and makes a wholesome environment with them. This can even inspire others to do the same, creating positivity all around you, which brings harmony into your life. Pause, reflect, reframe. When you catch yourself falling into self-pity, pause and reflect on something good. Reframe a situation that you think is bad by seeing the upside to it. For example, if you miss a workout due to a busy schedule, instead of feeling guilty, appreciate that your body is getting rest and plan a different way to stay active, like a short walk or stretch. This reframing keeps you motivated without feeling discouraged. These simple practices can break you free from self-pity and develop the empowering habit of gratitude. The habit of embracing change. Change is as constant as breathing. It is around us all the time. Yet many people struggle with embracing it, often feeling overwhelmed. Whether it's quitting a bad habit or undergoing a major life transition, change can feel daunting. Embracing change doesn't mean passively letting things happen. It means approaching it mindfully, allowing for a smoother, more balanced transition into newer things. Embracing change opens up opportunities for learning and improvement. It also builds resilience and adaptability, allowing you to handle life's challenges with greater flexibility. Instead of fearing failure, you begin to focus on progress, viewing change as a valuable and natural part of your journey. So, how do we embrace change mindfully? Break down goals. Large, overwhelming goals can lead to burnout. While big goals provide motivation, trying to tackle them all at once can cause overwhelm. Instead, break your goal into smaller, achievable steps. For example, instead of aiming to lose 20 pounds at once, focus on losing 4 pounds this month. This makes the journey more manageable and sustainable by making the change seem small. Set specific plans. Vague resolutions often fail. Instead, create simple, actionable steps you can take daily. A clear plan helps keep you focused and motivated. For example, if you're working on saving money, set specific financial goals, such as saving a certain amount each month, and track your progress to stay on course and build momentum. Prepare for setbacks. Setbacks are a natural part of the process. Accepting occasional missteps and not beating yourself over it allows you to stay motivated without feeling defeated. Consistency is key. What matters is getting back up and continuing forward. The habit of forgiveness. Holding on to anger, resentment, or frustration, whether toward others or yourself, can be deeply draining. While it's natural to feel hurt when wronged, carrying that emotional weight only burdens you with unnecessary baggage. Constantly feeling victimized gives away your power, allowing others to control your emotions in life. Similarly, holding on to guilt for your own mistakes prevents growth and self-improvement. Letting go is crucial for reclaiming your peace and well-being. Instead of putting yourself down or ignoring your mistakes, acknowledge them, understand what you can and cannot change, and reflect on what you could have done better. The way you forgive yourself should mirror how you forgive others. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting their mistakes. It means choosing not to let the situation control your emotions or reactions. Holding onto resentment and anger only complicates relationships, blinding you to others' efforts to improve. This negativity limits your mind and strains both the relationship and your mental energy. Forgive others for what they did, but don't invalidate your feelings. Communication is key. Express how you felt to those who wronged you. If they understand and empathize, it fosters a healthier environment. If they don't, consider distancing yourself and limiting contact to what's necessary. Forgiveness creates mental clarity and emotional space. People who make forgiveness a habit, for themselves and others, don't let negativity derail their progress. This allows them to focus on their well-being, goals, and relationships, free from unresolved issues. The habit of saying no. How many times have you said yes when you really wanted to say no? People-pleasing often stems from a fear of not fitting in or avoiding conflict. While being agreeable and dependable may seem admirable, constantly prioritizing others' needs over your own comes at a personal cost. You become frustrated and exhausted because you're never able to focus on what truly matters to you, which causes you to build resentment toward those you're trying to please, leaving you feeling unappreciated and unsupported. It's important to recognize that people-pleasing often stems from our own inability to say no. By failing to set boundaries, we allow others to take advantage of our time and energy. It's not about blaming others for this. It's about taking responsibility for standing up for our own needs. When you start respecting your own needs, others will too. To break the habit of people-pleasing, start by accepting that it's okay to displease others. You are not responsible for making everyone happy. People may be upset, but it's their responsibility to manage their own emotions, just as it's yours to take responsibility for yours. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It's part of maintaining healthy boundaries. Since we often say yes out of reflex, take a moment before responding to evaluate whether you can realistically take on the task. Asking for a minute to think it over allows you to answer mindfully and ensure your decision aligns with your priorities. Changing this habit takes time, especially if you've been used to pleasing people for a long time. But the more you practice, the faster you'll see your life and relationships become healthier and more fulfilling. The habit of taking risks. Taking risks is essential for personal growth, yet many people hold back due to fear of the unknown. Avoiding risks often leads to unfulfillment, as staying in your comfort zone can result in living with regret, constantly wondering what could have been. Ignoring your passions and sticking to what's familiar can make you feel stuck and unhappy, leading to frustration and resentment. This avoidance leads to stagnation, preventing both personal and professional growth, as fear keeps you from living an authentic and fulfilling life. There's no step-by-step method for taking risks. We all have different passions, interests, and comfort zones, so there isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. However, manageable risks are something we can all afford. Avoid the all-or-nothing approach, as big leaps can feel overwhelming and lead to setbacks, making you hesitant to try again. It's like dipping your toes into a cold pool and gradually submerging your body. This gradual transition into a life of passion helps reduce fear of risk. If you need motivation to stay aligned with your dreams, visualize the incredible feeling of achieving your goals. Picture the emotions, the people around you, and the details of your success. This vivid visualization will keep your mind focused. Remember, you can't desire something that isn't meant for you. The only question is, are you willing to take risks this year? So there you have it, the 5 habits that will change your life this year and beyond. Wishing you an incredible year ahead and an even more fulfilling life beyond. Be sure to subscribe and watch our video which is a deep dive on the beautiful self-love practice of embracing gratitude in your life. And always remember, Habitual Harmony is here to help you take actions in manifesting an abundant life.